straight line to the PM's office and the new, beautiful, huge mosque in Putrajaya. I don't know if you've seen it. It's ginormous.
It is.
It is.
So, Aman, you are also very keen on this sports now.
Yeah, it's comparing it to racing, not biking. Comparing it to racing, it's awesome. It's a very similar rush. You know, I'm an adrenaline junkie.
Right.
So it's the
Let's
rush
just compare
that I
the
get.
physical aspects, because you know, a water sport, it can be, for example, wakeboarding. There can be a lot of impact, but of course not as compared to racing. So
No.
what have you found, you know, individually as an individual?
Well, just last week I had a crash at 30 miles per hour. Well, it's crashed
when
on
we
the
say
water.
crash,
I fell into the water.
so it's not as if you ran into a
No, no.
Okay.
I took a
you
fall into the water at 30 miles per hour.
Yeah,
And by the
okay.
time the boat came back to me, I was laughing away with my kids on board.
Yeah.
Like,
so you
hey,
still
Dad,
are.
you went head over heels.
Yeah.
However, 4 years ago, at 40 kilometers per hour, which is quite about the same, I had a road accident, broke my arm in 4, and ended up with 3 plates and 19 screws. So I said,
Ouch.
this is a lot safer than biking or racing, and my kids gets to be with me. It's fantastic quality
Yeah.
time with my kids.
And it's really nice because, I mean, it's almost like a day on the beach because you get to be in the sun, there's water, and you know, and it's not just, for example, you go jogging and it takes you 20 minutes and you're done with it, but
Or play
with
golf.
water skiing and wakeboarding, you know, you can literally spend an entire day doing it. So it
Speaking of
really is.
beaches, there's actually an artificial beach by the lake, which looks
Gorgeous as well.
beautiful. At Putrajaya, there's an
Really?
artificial beach
And it's-
with sand and everything, white sands.
It's only hip deep, so you're pretty safe with your kids, you know? They can't really...
It's open to public, you know, come on down, go to the beach, watch a ski.
How much would it cost? I mean, if one was to take up a beginner's course, for instance, if I was interested, or someone, because I haven't done this for such a long time,
Yeah.
so a refresher course, for instance, would you know?
Beginner's course, if we go on for about 4 sets, is about 200 ringgit.
Oh, that's all right.
And we
That's pretty
do
decent.
land training and water training, and you know, we have professional coaches and boat drivers, and the boat driver and coach makes a big difference, I think.
Yeah.
You know, because when you go to the seaside and they just any guy will teach
Yeah.
you. I mean, I'm not saying they're all bad, but sometimes they don't have the experience to
Right.
get different abilities up.
And the safety aspects as well, because I mean, despite what Anand said, Arman said, you can injure yourself if you don't do it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's important to have the proper coaches.
Yeah, but there's all kinds of packages. Like, if people want to start training, we go through an elimination process. If they show potential, we start with part subsidy, and if they show even more potential, we go full subsidy. So,
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
yeah, so the kids are having a great time, and the parents don't find it so hard in their pockets, hopefully. So,
All the 24 under the support of Perbadangan Putrajaya and Tourism Action Council supported the activity where 24 of the trainees are actually on full
subsidy.
subsidies.
Oh, brilliant.
That means the parents are not forking out anything for the training and get SEA Games gold medalist as a
Are
coach.
you hoping to compete also?
Who knows?
Well, actually, I am taking part in next month's
Yay!
tournament as a novice.
No, yeah, you've
Maybe
spoken to me
Joe.
about this before. No, I've already said no. They'll be like, yeah, in first place, 12-year-old Siti Nurhaliza. In second place, like 10-year-old Johan something. And then in third place, 33-year-old. No, thank you very much.
Don't say your age. It's okay. You look 25 anyway.
Oh, thank you, Pippa. But I'm going back to water skiing. Now, how often do you ski with your kids?
I ski twice a week, where my kids ski 3 times a week. They go on Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Wow.
So
Does the wife ski too?
we just had a baby, and when we
okay.
started, she was pregnant.
Okay.
And
Maybe not a good choice.
yeah,
right now.
Anelka came out just about a month ago. So
You've got very
she'll-
beautiful names for your children.
Yeah. In fact, we
Big
saw some
sour.
pictures.
Skywalkers.
We saw some pictures earlier. Were those pictures of your kids?
Yes.
Okay.
Anakin is 7. Alessandra is 6. They're
You're a
both skiing. And
Skywalker fan.
I am a Star Wars fan.
Yes.
Not a football fan.
Quite obvious, yeah. And Pippa, you have a daughter. Has she started water skiing yet?
She's 2, and she's gone on the knee board with me. But she's at that stage where she used to love water, but now she hates the water in her eyes.
Yeah.
So I have to back off a little bit. But she loves playing there with the other kids. She plays with his kids and the other trainees' kids. And it's a really great community because it's such a family-orientated sport as well. Just come and hang out.
And how well are you supported by the government for the events that you're planning?
We are
Or is it-
pitching the government for more funding. Of course, Putrajaya has done so much already, but we're approaching KBS, Kementerian Belia dan Sukan, and you know, so we're.
Are
it's
you
in the
still
works.
out there looking for-
Are they helpful? Are they being
In as far as they can because of the current economic situation. Yeah. So we hope to get more sponsorship as well as private sponsors. Like we're approaching various petroleum companies and hotels and stuff, but it's all quite crunchy this year.
Yeah,
isn't
because
it?
I'm just
So-
thinking, because you were saying that, you know, water sports, or rather water skiing it has experienced a lull over the past few years, and how open people are to it as opposed to, say, sponsoring Formula One car, you know?
Yeah. I think with any sport, if you have competitions, it will grow. You know what I mean? So that's how I started when I was 11, 12. I used to go to Singapore every week or every month for competitions, and because there was nothing here, so I could go to Singapore. But now there's nothing in Singapore, so Singaporeans have to come up here.
We haven't had a national event like this for over 10 years.
Yeah.
So it's a good comeback for the sport. And we hope to garner more support from corporations or government
Okay,
bodies.
so you're saying World Cup, so will we see like world-class international water skiers?
Top 20 in the world. There's 3 disciplines: slalom, trick, jump, and the trick is just like wakeboarding. They do inverts and turns and twists, and they go so fast you can't even see the tricks. You're like,
so
whoa. Yeah, and there's a
Is
huge.
it similar to wakeboarding, 5 tricks, or is it just
No.
It's just the course and
It's 20 seconds.
Right.
And you can fit. Some people fit 25 tricks,
wow.
30 tricks because it's non-stop. You know.
Yeah.
Like you cross the line, you
Yeah.
cross back, you flip back. You know. Then they flip and then land backwards, and you know there's impossible combinations.
Yeah.
A lot
So,
of
well,
action
if
there.
any of you would like to go down and watch this, Pippa, tell us where it is and from what date, on what date.
We're open every day except Monday. It's at Putrajaya Precinct 6 next to Pullman Hotel. And the huge, beautiful PICC Convention Center. I can't stop going on about Putrajaya. It's so pretty. They can just go to the website waterski.com.my or Facebook.
waterski.com.my or Facebook, which is the Putrajaya
Water ski or wakeboard. Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much, both of you, and good luck.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
We'll
us
be
here.
hearing more from you guys in the national squad.
And
Hope to
just
see you
again-
guys on the lake soon.
And to remind you, the first competition is on the 16th and 17th of May at Putrajaya Precinct 6. So even if people want to come down and watch
Give support.
your local athletes.
Yes, indeed.